Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game be looked. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Colorado State's offense takes the field for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got the back in the middle.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
There's the pressure. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Snagged in the middle. It's Brown.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Caught behind the line. It's Hampton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Firing to the right, complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Back to pass, it's Mack. Caught over the middle, it's Black. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking.
Brings up second down.
Wants to keep it in the air. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
He'll do it himself. Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it, and he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Trying play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. That's caught. It's Watson. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They're dealing with a second and long.
Timeout, Colorado State.
They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. They'll get the first down and spotted on the 49. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Turns it loose deep. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Backed up now, here's second and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Looking downfield on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Back to throw, it's Mack. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Stanford quickly to the line.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
The play action fake. Grab near the marker. It's Hall. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
First down for the offense.
They're going back to the ground. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18.
Second down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Black. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got it on the move. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. They'll go to the air, using the quick game. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Davis. Touchdown, Cardinal! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Arkansas is currently up big right now. So much so, feels like we can hear Pig Sooie inside our studio. They're up by 25 over Mississippi State. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Using his legs, it's Ball. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Catch in the middle. It's Lions. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity.
Oh, he's got some space. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Mack. Got his man quickly. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Hills. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Rush is on him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down, gotta have it here. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. And they'll take a knee. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? Defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse